Hello all, welcome to oratrainings.com. In this session, we'll discuss about one of the real-time sample of GL inbound integration. So we'll discuss about the list of technical components which were involved and what is the setup required for that. So the first thing is what I'll show you is the solution, and then we'll discuss about what are the technical component details of it. So the first thing I want to show is the solution. So I'll just navigate to my EBS instance, and here I have a location called fnd top bin GL files. I have three CSV files here. So now I'll just run a request set. So now I'm in the responsibility called General Ledger Vision Operation USA. I'll just run a request set now, submit a new request set, and the request set name is XX or GL inbound interface request set. So this has two programs, two concurrent programs. The first one is the shell script and the second one is a PLSQL. So I'll explain in detail the logic behind it. So for now, you can understand that I have a request set and there are two concurrent programs. The first concurrent program is a shell script. Second one is a PLSQL program. I'll click on submit. And now, so the expectation of this particular program is it has to read the three data files which are available in this particular GL files folder. So I'll just refresh here. So it may take a couple of minutes or maybe seconds. So this is the parent request set, which is ending with 217. Yeah. So this submitted a invoke data loader program, and then it internally, after that, it invoked validate and import program, and then after that, it also invoked the standard general import program. So now just click on refresh. Yeah, the general import may take a little bit time. Now we can just validate the output of GL invoke data loader. I'll just click on view output. It should have the logic of, yeah, maybe where is this? Yeah, invoke loader, view log probably. Yeah. So I'll just click on view log, and here, so it is not showing anything, right? You can just check the log of the request set itself or a view output of the request set. It's also not showing anything. Click on view log of the request set. Okay. So it's not showing anything. Let me refresh. Yeah, it got imported. But anyway, we just want to see whether it read the three files or not, right? So this is a program which is responsible for invoking the data files. So let me recheck this information once. Click on view output, no data. Click on view log. Yeah, sorry. Now it is showing fine, right? Yeah. So here, if you observe, I have one file called GL data 2.csv, GL data 3.csv, and GL data.csv. So if you observe, I have total 12 plus 12 plus 2, total 26 records. 26 records should be imported in this general import. And now I'll just click on this particular general import, and you can just click on view output and validate what is the batch, general batch it generated. You can see that there are 26 lines here. And now I'll just make a note of this batch, and we should be able to validate the batch. So I'll just go to journal, click on enter, just search for the batch and review batch, not review. You can just click on the review batch. Yeah, journals. Yeah, so it shows the list of lines. So we know that it's should be 26, right? We'll try once more. So I'll just now we have only two files, three files, right? So I'll just prepare one more file now. Let us say GL. I just copy this GL data 4.csv. So in this one, maybe I'll just have a couple of more records. Maybe these are only two, right? So I'll just say. So now I have 10 records in this one. So we are additionally adding 10 more records now, nothing but 26 plus 10, 36 it should be. So now I'll copy my data file, the latest data file, which is nothing but the 4.1, GL data 4.csv, F5. Make sure that you copy in text mode and copy. So we have total 4 files. Let us run the request set again. View, request, submit new request set, XX aura, submit. Let's click on find. Okay, so it got completed. The loader got completed. Let's see. View, log. Yeah. So now you can observe here. Data 3 is over. Data 2 is over. Data 4 is also over, right? And the data file is also over. So it should be loading the 36 records now. And now I can just click on view output of the main general import. And yep, perfect. So we are able to see the 36 records in the log. So definitely when you're able to see this information from the log, definitely the same will be available in the, from the UI also. So you can just search the journal, review journal. Yeah, 36 records. Okay. Now, next thing what I want to show is we'll show you the total technical components involved. So the first one was request set, right? The first one was request set, and that request was invoking two concurrent programs. The first one is invoke data loader, another one is validate and import. So let me show you the information. So this invoke data loader is based on a shell script. Okay. So it is based on a shell script. So before that, if you observe, this shell script is internally invoking a control file. This is the concurrent program. We have created a concurrent program. Invoke data loader is based on the shell script. And this is invoking internally the SQL loader control file. So here, if you observe, what are we doing is we are trying to read all the data files which are ending with .csv. So we are dynamically, it is taking care of the information. We are assuming that file name can be anything, but it should end with CSV. That's it. And it should be available in this location. And for each file, I'll be invoking that control file. So this is my control file, which is also available in the same location, the bin folder. And here, if you observe the control file logic, it's very simple. We are just appending the list of records into this table. We are appending the list of records into this particular staging table. And let me show you the script of this staging table. The script of the staging table is almost similar to your GL interface. Okay. And now this is the logic behind the first concurrent program. Now let us see the second concurrent program. The second concurrent program name was XXGL validate and import. So in this particular one, what are we trying to do is we're just validating the content. So this is based on this particular PLSQL API. This is my package name, and this is the procedure on which the concurrent program was created. So here, if you observe the GL, the load GL interface, what it is doing is it is simply, yeah, sorry, this one, right? Import general procedure. So the import general procedure. So on this particular procedure, we have registered that. So this import general procedure internally is calling a program called load GL interface. So the procedure load GL interface is simply inserting all the data which is available from the interface staging table to the seeded interface table GL interface. So we just simply mention select the list of records and where the validation status is null. It is trying to insert only the records which are with the validation status is null. And then after that, we are updating the status to P, processed one. So ideally, in the real time, what we generally do is we have to validate each and every column. Then only if it is correct, then only we have to insert. But for now, as our part of our demo kind of thing, what we have done is we are assuming that the data is perfect, and then we are uploading the data into GL interface table. Once the data is completed and then committed into the GL interface table, then we are calling the standard import program. So for that, we have this particular apps initialization logic, security policy context, and then we require a record to be inserted in the GL interface control, and we are assuming the access set is vision operation USA. And of course, there are a couple of things we have hard coded. Maybe that also can be taken care as a, like a profile based or a dynamic based also we can do it. And this is the concurrent program, which is standard import program. The GL import general program is getting invoked here. And once this is done, the final general import is completed. Okay. So this is the core crux of the GL inbound integration. So of course, we can enhance it in a many number of ways, but this is the base foundation of identifying the list of files which are available in a particular folder and invoking them one by one. So the major crux here is like the shell script, which is reading all the files which are available, and the control file, which is loading the data into the staging table, and the PLSQL package, which is validating the data and inserting into the standard interface table, and also it is importing, it is calling the standard general import program. Okay. And then, so we have defined two concurrent programs and we have defined one request set. So let me show you that particular information also here again. So this is my I'll navigate to application developer. Application developer, concurrent. So this is my data loader program, which is a host shell script, and other one is validation one, which is based on this PLSQL processor. Okay, and you can just see the logic of this also, the executable one. This is based on the import general processor. Okay, so now let me show you the request set also. System administrator, security, request set. Yeah, so now here, okay. So here, if you see here, like defined stages, you can see here, we have this first invoke data loader program, which is a sequence of 10, and the other one is sequence 20. You can just see the request here. This is concurrent executable. And for the next one, this is the one. So it is not that we require a request set, but why did we club the request set? Because we have a couple of programs, so we just want them to be run sequential rather than the developer is taking care or a business user running it explicitly, right? We don't need to them run explicitly after one by one. So we just have a request set, so it will take care of it. It will run the first request and then it will run the second request. And once it is complete, we can see the result. Okay, so this is all about a GL inbound integration in the Oracle Business Suite. Thank you.